Hello everyone, my name is Jessica Kidd and I'm one of the tutors for Bluebonnet Book Club, and I will be helping with tutoring for different types of books. We're going to look at all kinds of books from fantasy to science fiction to fictional to autobiographies maybe. We usually work within a range of mostly chapter books. And for this first class, we're going to be reading Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. It's also known as Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone for people who have been to England or Britain. And so we're going to be looking at this. It was written by J.K. Rowling, who is a British author. It has, let's open it up. It has 17 chapters. We'll be going chapter by chapter, and I'll have everything and make sure that they answer the questions, and then at the end we'll do a book report over Harry Potter. So I'm just going to read the first page so everybody can get an idea of what Harry Potter is about, though you've probably seen the movies at this point in time. But let's read from the first chapter. It's called The Boy Who Lived. Mr. and Mrs. Dursley of number 4 Privet Drive were very proud to say that they were perfectly normal. Thank you very much. They were the last people you'd expect to be involved with anything strange or mysterious, because they didn't just hold with such nonsense. Mr. Dursley was the director of a firm called Grunnings, which made drills. He was a big, beefy man with hardly any neck, although he did have a very large mustache. Mrs. Dursley was thin and blonde and had nearly twice the usual amount of neck, which came in very useful as she spent so much of her time craning it over the garden fences, spying on the neighbors. The Dursleys had a small son named Dudley, and in their opinion, there was no finer boy anywhere. The Dursleys had everything they wanted, but they also had a secret. Their greatest fear was that someone would discover it. So that's the first page. I'm assuming many of my students will probably have already know about Harry Potter. It is a very world-renowned book, but it's sometimes better to reread and perhaps work on the vocabulary and grammar to gain a better understanding. So I do hope you will consider me as a good tutor, and I hope to see you in my classes. Thank you very much for your time.